Continuing with the area model, the problem is 3 copies of 4 and 65/100ths. So 3 groups of 4 and 65/100ths. So 4 ones, 6 tenths, and 5 hundredths. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and multiply and write the answer in the box. So 3 groups of 4 ones would be 12 ones. Written in standard form is 12. 3 groups of 6 tenths would be 18 tenths, which is written as 1 and 8 tenths. 3 groups of 5 hundredths, 3 times 5 is 15, so 15 hundredths is written as 0.15. Now we will add the first 2. We are changing the ones place, so 12 plus 1 is 13 and 8 tenths plus 15 hundredths. This time we will change the tenths place. So the answer, 8 plus 1 is 9, so it will be 13 and 95 hundredths for your answer. Continuing. Next problem says 4 times as much as 20 and 75 thousandths. So this time we have a lot more to put on the place value chart. We're going to put it separated into tenths, tens, hundredths, and thousandths. Sorry, I said place value chart, but I meant area model. Okay, so 4 groups of 2 tens. Now notice I'm not putting anything on the area model for the zeros. So I have 7 hundredths and 5 thousandths. All right, so 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 tens, written in standard form is 80. 4 times 7 hundredths, 28 hundredths, written in standard form, 0.28, plus 4 times 5 thousandths, so we have 20 thousandths, written in standard form, 0.02. I don't really need the other 0 on there to show 20 thousandths. So my answer, I'm going to add the first 2, 80 and 28 hundredths plus 2 hundredths. I'll change the hundredths place. My answer is 80 and 8 plus 2 is 10, so it looks like I'm regrouping here. So that would give me 1 more in the tenths place. So my answer is 80 and 30 hundredths, or 80 and 3 tenths. And here's the next problem. Miles incorrectly gave the product of 7 times 2 and 6 tenths as 14 and 42 hundredths. Use a place value chart or an area model to help Miles understand his mistake. Okay, I'm going to choose the area model. That way I don't have to draw all the discs, and I just get to use numbers. So 2 and 6 tenths times 7. So this is 2 ones and 6 tenths. Okay, 7 times 2 ones is 14 ones. which is written as 14. 7 times 6/10, 7 times 6 is 42, 42 tenths. So that is written in standard form as 4 2/10. The answer to the problem looks to me like we're going to add in the ones place. So we've got 18 and 2/10. Miles said the answer was 14 and 42 hundredths. What mistake did Miles make? Instead of changing 42 tenths to 4 decimal 2, Miles wrote it as 42 hundredths, which would have looked like this. And so he did not add anything to the ones place. So Miles incorrectly wrote 42 tenths as 42 hundredths. Okay, the last problem. Mrs. Zamir wants to buy 8 protractors and some erasers for her classroom. She has $30. If protractors cost $2.65 each, how much will Mrs. Zamir have left to buy erasers? I want to do this one in standard form using the standard algorithm. So let's jot down a few things. First of all, she has $30 to buy all of these things. She wants to buy 8 protractors that are $2.65 each. So I'm going to multiply $2.65 times 8 using the standard algorithm. How many digits to the right of the decimal? 2. So I'm going to write 2 and circle it. I'll come back to that later. Now let's use the standard algorithm. 8 times 5 is 40. 6 times 8, 48, plus 4, 52. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 5, 21. 2 digits to the right of the decimal, so 1, 2, place my decimal. So the 8 protractors will cost $21.20. To find out how much she will have left, I'm going to subtract $21.20 minus, or $30 minus $21.20. You can't subtract, so you have to go all the way over to the 3 to find enough to borrow. So that gives me 10 in the ones place, but I still need some for the tenths place, so that becomes a 9, this becomes a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. So Mrs. Zamir will have $8.80 left to buy erasers.